So I think what I'm going to do after this episode is I'm going to run a caravan test. Because that should be 2 hours in. Or, yeah, 2 hours in. I'm going to dump everybody, all troops, all workshops, and I'm going to let my caravans run. All my money, everything. And then I'll be able to figure out exactly how much profit I'm making per day. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to give him those results. I don't know how else to make him understand that there's a problem. I don't know. I just don't think the message is getting across. Who is that? Are you? No, you're not coming down. Yeah, you are coming down this way. Who are you? Oh, that's right. I can't do that. Huh. I can't talk to him in a signed role. So that's what I'm going to have to do to get him to understand that. Run a test for probably a year, and then divide up the results, I think is what I'm going to have to do. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do? Uh, well, you guys are going to take a while to siege it. Do I want to sit here for 3 or 4 days? It's good money. Let's go to Hookyard first and then backtrack. They're going to siege it. So I think we are going to backtrack to it. We'll just have, there's a new, what is that? Razir's Waste. So that was a clan, a minor clan that popped up when they went to a rebellion and they lived. Oh, there goes their army. They're going up to stop them. You knew that wasn't going to take long. Yeah, we're almost out of oil. Problem is now it's wine. I got to be careful on how much wine I buy. But oil, I think I need to buy a lot more oil. Boy, cheese is, wow. It's actually a smaller price. That's a little amazing. Ooh, there we go. Leather, 311. Whew. We're making some money now. Eh. I definitely want to go back up there now. And that's because they're going to fight that battle. The Assyrians should win. And then they're going to hop into town and take all the consumables. So I should be able to make a boatload of money off of this. Unless they chase them. Yeah, they're going to go for it. Here they go. So now we wait for them to get done with their fight. And then they're going to hop into town, take all the consumables. And I should be able to get a really good price out of it. Well, is that Corinne? Oh, that's Corinne. She's with the Assyri. Wow. Is Britannia doing that bad? Wait, wait a minute. Why is... Alright, I'm a little confused. Did they just put in a second name of Corinne? I'm a little confused on that. I thought that was Caldog's daughter? Oh, did she get married? Brothers? Yeah, she got married. That's why. I was like, she's Botanian. It would be smart to do. But, come on, going to town. Alright, are they going to town? Now we walk in and we should be able to get some good pricing out of this. Yeah, I should think about possibly smithing. I do need to pick up some more hardwood though. War is good for business. War is exceptional for business. Man, I gotta be close to getting underway here. Oh, geez, I don't have any. Look at that, no grain. That's triple your money. We took nearly all their money. 28,000 we're gonna get out of this. Are you talking about doing the spears or the javelins? 2 points. 28 grand, and I know I made good profit, and I get 2 points. Think how terrible that is. That's at 187. Think what it's going to be like when I hit 250. I mean, could I literally go a half an hour to an hour gaining 1 point? It's going to take a while. Man. I don't know if this was a mistake. I don't know if I really want to do this again. This just takes up so much time in which I could be doing another playthrough. Although I don't have the rogue right now. I do have 2 things to do with the rogue though. I do need to do trading to 125 because I want to get artisan community. And then I do want a smith. My plan was to do a edited episode of each. So one entire 125 smithing I would condense in under 30 minutes. Same thing with smithing. I would condense that within 30 minutes. So those would just be 2 episodes until it's time for us to become a mercenary. That was my plan with that. So I still do have those 2 episodes to make, and I should do that, considering I don't have any episodes right now to upload. So that is something I should think about doing. I might need to think about doing that. I might do that tonight after this. I might go ahead and record the rogue, just doing the trade. Although I'm going to be trading again. Oh, yeah. Then I got to do the smithing. So I might get that done tonight. Get those edited and see if maybe I can get one of them up tomorrow. Just so I'm prepared. I really want to be prepared for the fact that if they do fix roguery, I can immediately go. Just bam, start an episode, hammer right into it. That's kind of what my goal is what I'm looking for. And let's see how much beer I had. No, but I'm talking. Are you talking about making the javelins or whatever? Because you said like 250 hardwood, but you still got to have the other materials. I didn't actually look to see what you could do right away with the javelins. Can you make javelins right away? Oh, you can't. You can't make them not until you unlock a shaft. Okay, so you got to unlock a shaft first. All right, I got it. Which would means that I should technically pick up some other items then. I need to start doing that early game. When I'm doing the bandit bases, that's what I need to do that for. That was a really good suggestion. Because you're sitting there at bandit bases and you're regaining your stamina back. So why not smith? So when you do a bandit base, you have all that stamina back. So I do need to think about that early game. And we are going to be picking up. Now we got to pick up grain. We're 100% out of grain. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably be picking up some daggers. I should be picking up both of them right now in preparation for doing this. Because there's a chance I might do this as well. I might just finish this up and turn this into a playthrough. I've always, although I've wanted to, it was the Smith build is what I really wanted to do, and that was before they moved the perk to 300. I love the Smith playthrough. I was smithing first to get to 330, then I was going to go get everything has a price, and then I was going to use all my profits to buy stuff up, make my own kingdom, and just hammer it out. So I was really interested in doing that, and it was actually very popular. At that point in time, it was probably my most popular playthrough at that exact moment. And I had to give that up because they moved it from 225 to 300 for everything as a price. So I was like, I'm not doing it. Nobody really wants to watch a person spend 50 to 70 hours trading. I'm surprised you guys are even still sitting here. It's so bad. I mean, even I get to the point where I start feeling like I'm getting bored. When you know you have so long to go. People want to see you fight. And that's really what it comes down to. You know, trading is a very niche thing. You know, I think we do have a pretty good following, but you know, that's not what people want. All right, we are going to pick up some grain because we are a little low on it. Yeah, right now I do not have a second computer. Normally I have a second PC where I can watch chat, so I'm just watching it on my phone. But even when I first started streaming, and that's not making video content, that was exclusively on Twitch, I always felt that no matter how big of a channel you got, you should always interact with the people that you're with. And that's why I try to answer every message on YouTube, is because you need to make them feel like they're personally involved in it. You know, they're taking their time out of their day, and I feel that quite a bit of people, and this is definitely not going to be directed at a lot of people, that they don't really appreciate their subscribers or followers. And I think that that's something that a lot of people really need to work on. I think that you should, they're choosing to spend time with you. Well, then you should be choosing to spend time with them, because you should be giving back as much as they give to you. So, you know, it's like, if I don't have time to comment on your chat, then why should you be taking the time to comment on my channel? So I just look at things a little differently than a lot of people do. It doesn't really matter how many people I have in my channel. I literally try to answer every single question. I just don't think people give enough thanks to their followers or subscribers. I think it's really disingenuous of a lot of people. And this, I definitely will not mention names. But it's not like it's a lot of people, but I've seen some channels where some people will respond, and then it's all of a sudden they get like a couple thousand subscribers, and it's like they can't respond to anybody. And I just don't like that. No, sir, don't like it at all. But I have a different way, and that's really how I am. I'm so different in so many ways than the norm, and I don't want to be like that. I mean, if that's what it takes to get partnered or on Twitch or YouTube, then I'm not going to concern myself with it. I'm who I am, and I'm going to stay that way, no matter how many people I have. I'm not changing. So it's like every couple minutes I check my phone. I look at the chat real quick. It's just because I don't have my laptop set up. Well, it's actually really not my laptop. It's just a little different when I all of a sudden get so involved into the game, and it's like everything slips my freaking mind. It's like I forget to say anything at times. I'm just so freaking focused. That one big battle was that way. That was crazy. I had like 3,000, 4,000. I thought it was 5,000 battle. I think there was probably a point in which I didn't say anything for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Not a damn word. I was just like, whoa. I literally felt exhausted after that battle. That was crazy. I haven't tried that out actually. I don't think I've really tried out the advanced feature on horse archers. I don't believe I have. So I think after this, I'm going to run a caravan test. And then after the caravan test, I think I'm going to work on the rogue. I'm going to end up doing the rogues trading. I don't know how long that's going to take to get 125. I think his cap is 152. So it's going to take a little bit to do. However, with him, I can deal with horses. So very happy about that. Not Lynn. Oh, there we go. That's only 206. We'll get rid of a little bit, not much. I thought we had it there. I thought it said 306. And that's how that video was. I literally, after that battle, I genuinely felt exhausted. Like I had just run a marathon. I was so into that battle. I think it was the 5,000 battle. I don't know if it was battle number 1 or number 2 in the playlist. And I got to do another music video. I haven't done one in a bit. I had an idea for one, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. We are going to go... Oh, that's right. This is going through Empire territory. Ah, that's right. This is not... We're not going up north. I'm almost out of the fur now, selling at 60. There's my linen. Finally got rid of some of it. 16,000. I haven't had any big battles because I haven't been really doing any playthroughs, so I haven't had any big battles to put up on YouTube. Are we seriously going to go to Joe Maris? Am I really? No, I'm not going there. Hell no. I'm going to Amitatis. I am not going to that freaking town. It's another town that they need to look at, but of course, it's like pulling teeth to get them to do anything. Gelmaris is the perfect town to have if you want to go somewhere where items are too expensive to buy and the price is too low to sell. You virtually get nothing out of that town. Okay, so from what I just saw, the scouting perk that increases relation with notables also gives you charm if you follow along with that. You got the scouting perk that increases relation with notables in a town, or its parent one, or the companion one, is that it increases in villages. And since you're gaining relation, that is part of the charm skill, so you're gaining charm as well off of it. I did not realize that. That is good to know. All right. Alright, so let us hit the smithy. I should have had my wife out there in a group. But I'd be negative though. She's barely making any freaking money. Any money at all. Crazy. And I'm day 500 and I'm sitting on 300K. So I will have to make my wife into a group because that way she won't be in my party. So I'll disband the parties, kick all my soldiers out, sell off my workshops, and then I'll hand all my money over to a lord. And that way I'm sitting at 0. Then I'm just going to let it run for an entire year, and then I'll just have to divide it by 84 days to find out how much I'm making. This day I'm approximately making 1,400. So that's 200 a day. Still, I don't think that's enough. Especially for a non-Assyri. I would never want to invest into a caravan where in 2 years' time I might make... That'd be 32,000. You'd only make about 7,000 in 2 years. You could take that money and you can invest in horses and then take them up to Valandia and double your money in what? A week? So, yeah. That doesn't sound like the smartest move in the world. Once again, I feel like I need to go into Kuzite territory to grab more cheese and butter. I'm like low on it. And it sells really good in the Assyri territory. But yeah, I've gotten rid of all that fur now at 60. I probably should have held it back to 70 then. Alright, let's see what good old Poros has. Well, I'm up to 400k. Did we hit day 500? Uh-oh, I better check this. I didn't check. I want to keep a running tab of what I'm running here compared to what I ran with 10 points and 1.5.5. Oh, jeez. Look at the saving. Jeez. And that's where I messed up. I should have just hit save and then load. No, they're about the same price as Sturgia or the Kuzite. They're all about the same. They all have a bunch of sheep and cows and hogs, so they're really right around that price. They're going to be around that 15 to 20 price. They're really good though. Sturgia is a good place to buy, not sell. And they also have, you know, a ton of fish. So they're really good, and that's why I don't go up there that often, because if I go up there, you know, all I'm going to do is buy. I'm gonna be tempted to buy all the fish that's sitting at 8, and then I'm gonna overload myself down to 3 again. 495 is what we're at, so we only got 5 days left. Doing better than I thought, but still pretty terrible compared to my last test. We'll see though. Going through Poros is be really good. It seems like though every time I want to go up into Sturgia, they're at war. Oh, there's another one. Another clan. So what's happening is this. Okay, I see what's going on. These clans are popping up from rebellions. They're getting defeated, but they're sticking around, and then they're getting married with other clan members. That's what's going on with them. That's why they're around. Rebels. They're all just coming up as rebels. They need to get a random name generator. So they haven't married yet, but I did notice that one. So that was a Siri. Look at this. So I thought they were the ones that had Corinne. Hmm. That is definitely not a rebellion clan. So he ended up marrying my Corinne. So they are sticking around. Now we should be able to make some good money in Poros. Between the grain, the fish, they, for the most part, they're pretty good at needing stuff. Nope, not that good. They don't need much grain. We're out of dates. We're going to be out of fur. Is that 29 up in Sturgis for fur? That's what it looks like. Definitely not as much as we used to get. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about going up there. I'm getting this down, but I'm not fighting enough is the problem. I need to see about getting my wife the heck out of here. As if I do turn this into a playthrough, I'm not gonna. I don't. Well, I probably will hit climb tier 6. Especially if I'm gonna run 1,500 to 1,800 days. That is true. Yeah. Let's actually go up now. We haven't been up here in a while. I've not been up through here. I don't think at all since I've been trading. Oh, that was one thing I did not check. See how my smithy was doing. That should be pretty damn close to 500. Yeah, so we're going to be... Let me write that down. So we're going to be 192. Which is 18 trade lower than what we were in the 1.5.5 10 point run through. Wow, that is vastly different. Looking forward to it. It's going to take a while. When that learning rate starts dropping below 1, that's going to be crazy. You can go half an hour without maybe gaining a point. Alright, how much time do we have? About another 20 minutes. We are making more though. I made 1,400 that day. Definitely nothing compared to what it used to be, but I have to wait and see what the average is. There we go. 200 on the tools. Come on. Oh, I hope O'Neill is under siege. And to think I'm only like a third done. Yikes. Should I send my wife out now? I got 24 on the fish. I am actually underweight now. For the first time in what? 300-400 days? Actually, not overburdened. Is that amazing? And I feel like I should send my wife out. Ah, wow. Oh, that is crazy. Are they not running? They're running. My ironmonger in Umbrella is making 32 a day. I would be like, what fool would ever buy a workshop that does that? I mean, you're literally talking about, what is it, 500 days? Or about 6 years to make your money back? Okay, we need a different one, and I could just stop right here and do it. Uh, now, actually, I'm not going to do that, because in about, yeah, I do need to. Yeah. I could just buy it no near. It's a hot spot, but just always looking at war though. It's the only thing I don't like about them. But all right, I'm gonna do it. 32. You kidding me? A freaking Smitty making 32? Oh, I did not want to talk. Visit. I get worried about that because it's making so little money that if it doesn't go make profit, I'm not going to gain renown. So I don't want to take a chance on not getting renown for it. So we'll just go to the tested method of not a silversmith. There. No, that's velvet. Wool weavery. And that way we ensure that we get the renown. Alright, thank you. And then I should get my wife out of here. Thinking I should hightail it up into Kuzite territory to grab a few troops, and then I should send her out. She can get us more renown as well. Alright, we're going to do that. Where's the best one? Is it Otka? Or is it Otengard? I can't remember. Which one where I have the most relation with. Because I'm already at my max. So it's not like I can recruit a bunch, and that means I'm going to have to recruit more, and I'm going to have to convert them into cav. I have everyone converted right now. The only thing I don't have is I still have those veterans. I might get rid of those. That's probably what I'm going to do. I might just go ahead and give her those veterans. Can't remember if I got a lot out of here or not. Jeez. I don't think it's Akalot. I think it's Oakguard. I think that's where I'm getting the majority of them. So we got to send her out. I want to send her out with enough that's going to survive. However, I don't want to send her out with too much that it's going to inhibit me. But she needs to get out there because I want to make sure I'm clan tier 6. Which I don't think I'm going to have a problem being 6 by the time I'm done trading. There we go. Alright, darling. You can go bye-bye. Although what I really would love to have done with her was Smith with her. Oh, it's not going to do a whole heck of a lot, so we won't worry about it. Let's get her out of here. I'd like to try to give her at least 40. There, let's hope that's enough for her. It should be enough for her to get going. And now we just need to make those guys up is all we need to do. Just go pick up some nomads and then have our guys get converted over, so it won't take that much longer for us to get back to full cab. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I'll take that 5 relation boost. Wow, look how long that is. Golly. Think of having to go through that after every battle. Think if you were simming battles. Alright, they're doing good enough. I think we can buy from them now. We can get that cheese, butter. Cheese, butter. Where's your meat? Man, 16 on the beer. Oh, that's right, I got that sheep. Forgot about that. I'll get rid of that in the Alton Guard. Alright, almost done with this. And then I'm going to do the caravan test. I'll probably leave the stream up while that's going on. Although it's going to be pretty damn boring though. She has a caravan ambush, which is really cool, although that's her. It would have been better if it was him. I think we will do the caravan ambush, which is probably going to go to Akalot. Yeah, Akalot. I don't know if I'm going to leave the stream up for it. It will get... It'll get pretty damn boring. So I'm not sure if I want to go that route. It's just going to run. What is a year? Half hour. Trying to think how long it takes to do a year again. So at 10 times half hour, 10, that would be 300, which would be 5 hours for 10. It'd be about a half hour, right? Well, almost didn't pay attention. Golly! Oh, I didn't pay attention. I just failed the caravan ambush. You gotta be kidding with me. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking of something else in my mind and I just failed the caravan ambush. Oh, that sucks. You'll never catch them now because they're gonna go too fast. Oh, man. I still shouldn't be negative with them though. That really sucked. So I think that test would take about a half hour to run. Total setup time should take less than an hour to do it. So like I said, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I want to get it done because I'd like to give them some concrete data. Feels bad. I think of something else while playing the game and I fail a caravan ambush. The test is going to be for a year, which is 84 days. So I'm going to run it for 84. I mean, I could always run it for longer, but I would really like to get some real concrete data to give to him to say, look, all right, okay, so you're saying that it fluctuates. Well, here's what I did yesterday, and as you can see, it's not really fluctuating that much. It is starting to go up. Although, you know what the problem could be? What if it's trade? What if trade makes that much of a difference? I got 2 spice vendors out of 7. What if getting 200 trade, you would see those? Is that something else I'd need to test? Which I could easily test that. I could just, I could pull out the cheat program and do that. I could just load that up real quick, max them out at 300 trade, and then run them and see what they get. So that's actually an easy fix. Put on cheat mode. So I should probably test that as well. I love cheat mode. It allows me to get so many things done that I normally can't do. And do you realize how long it takes to do a caravan run of 0 skilled players compared to 300 skilled players? I mean, I did over 200s and it like took forever. But now all I do is take 6 guys that have no skill and aren't going to get skill. And then all I have to do is pull out the cheat program and just throw them all up to 300 and run a caravan test. It just saves so much time. I love it. It's great for when you're doing testing. And it's also nice to get a noble bow too. I mean, I love archery, and to tell me that I can't have a noble bow because they can't make up their minds whether or not Arwa can have one. I mean, come on, seriously. Every patch they take it away and then give it to her. It's like, make up your mind. Either she can have it or she can't have it. In and out. I'll take that. Just because I want to go back up here and grab some more troops. Are you going to get captured? Gray Falcon. Normally I will. Either Abigail or whatever you want. I call her Abigail or Yana from the Kuzites. But you'll get games where literally no one has one. But my personal opinion is why can't we have a noble bow? It's part of the game. We can't have a noble bow because you guys can't figure out how to make them spawn. Why do we have to suffer with not having one? Here, you could take 120,000 from me. It's yours. Have it. That's just the way that I feel about that. You know, all that armor that we can't get, all that end game armor because it's not able to spawn. Um, it's like, come on, guys, you can get this stuff to spawn. I think they're just being lazy, is what it is. Yeah, well, see, it's like this one. Did you see how I did this one? I didn't do a save and reload. I just went from person to person until I got one. So if you're not going to save and reload, there's no guarantee you're going to get one. So either way, you're going to be cheesy by getting one in the cheat program, or you're going to be cheesy by saving and reloading to get one by getting a wife. So it's like, which route are you going to take? Personally, I'd rather pull up the cheat program and grab one and act like I'm paying 100,000 for it than to save and reload a wife. I just happened to get incredibly lucky and got Savannah. Incredibly lucky. But it's like I play the game for as a bow character. So as a bow character, you really want to have a noble bow. But I mean that's just kind of how I've been saying it the longest time is okay, if you can't get them to spawn because they're that much, just change the required level. Situation solved. Just change the level. You know, make them that they're 50,000, which then they'll spawn. But you know, you got to be 125 skill to use it. I just think it's kind of lazy that you bring them up in such a high price that they're not able to spawn because there's not enough prosperity to make money in a town to buy them. Although realistically, between the war bow and the noble bow, there's not that huge of a difference in performance. I do have to say that. There is a definite difference in the two, but it's not like it's night and day. That the step war bow is really good. I'm back underweight again, so I'm holding that pretty good. Means I can buy probably some more grain. I want to be prepared though when I go back up north when I do go into Sturgia because I plan on buying a lot of the meat, butter, cheese, fish, all that stuff that Sturgia sells. Yeah, but how good of armor? Are you talking about 45 chest armor or higher? Do a save do a save on it and then change out one of the shops to a woodworking shop. Supply them with a bunch of hardwood and see if they can produce a noble bow. I'll bet you they can't. Now, when you're talking about, what is it, like 120,000 for them? I don't think they can produce them. It's like, how long have they been out of the game for now, Noble Bows? How many months? I just think they could get on the ball and get them done. I don't think it takes months to figure it out. It's kind of how they work things is when something's broken, they kind of just take it out of the game, set it aside, and just we'll get back to it when we get back to it. That's kind of the feeling that I get. And now they've done the same thing with tournament arrows, blunt arrows. They're just kind of taking it out of the game, and it's just in limbo. It's like they don't do anything with it. When I think there are some things that can be easily fixed. Some, of course, can't. God, I'm almost out of butter again. Yeah, I'm going to have to go up into Sturgia. Although not in this one. Whoa, 85? Damn. Only 8,000 though. Jeez, that's really low. Yeah, I think you can do the 100Ks, but I don't think they can reach knowable prices. Because I thought those were like 120 to 125K, I believe they were. So they just don't have enough prosperity and money to make that actually pop. So here's the most is 40, but here's the Warbow. I don't think the Warbow is really that much different. You're going from a 90, 95, you're only dropping 5 accuracy. So I don't think it's that bad, but like I said, drop the price of the Noble Bow down to 50,000 and change the required level or required skill from 70 to 125. Boom, done. In the game. How long does it take to change the coding of the Noble Bow? All you're changing is the price and the required skill. You would think that would only take a few minutes to do, to change an item. I bet you I could get a modder to do it in 5 or 10 minutes. Or if I couldn't do it, I don't know how to mod. I would love to know how to mod. I'd really love to learn. I think it's a bit too much though. But man, I want to create my own game. Yeah, I was giving a generalized price of what it was going for, but yeah, they won't spawn because there's just way too much. So, drop it down. Because I think that's what they were worried about is so many people were getting noble bows and noble longbows really early on. So I don't think they were too happy with that. So I think that's why they changed that price. Which I mean, it's cool. That's fine. Okay, so we are going to get. I gotta look at what time this is. Oh wow, we're way over. Okay, I gotta stop this. We're like way over. No, that can't be right. Because how did the Noble Bow at the beginning of the game cost about 20,000 and then keep the same stats and then cost 120,000? If you go back to 1.0, a Noble Bow you can get for, what was it, like 20k? Isn't that what it was? I'm pretty damn sure that's what it was. And if they changed it, how did they change the Noble Bow to go from 20 to 120k? Okay, first of all, we need to. All right, let me get this all set up. I think we need to do this test. So first of all right, we're gonna stop recording.